it's you who makes things exciting. I think a lot of people think that if something's exciting, it has to be really outlandish or unique or a big, massive adventure, something completely brand new that you've never done before. And that can be true, but also it can be in the little tiny mundane things that you don't necessarily pay that much attention to. So yesterday, I took myself to Bakewell, which is a really, really charming market town here in the Peak District, and it's famous for the Bakewell tart, but actually, in fact, I'm the Bakewell tart. But I was moving around and I was doing little bits of shopping, buying things that I needed, buying things that I wanted, and having a lovely time. And it was a busy sort of summer holiday market day with loads of different stands and stalls and music, and it was very, very uplifting. It's a fabulous place. It's where I went to school. And after I'd finished everything that I needed to do and wanted to do, because you can have a combination of both, I was waiting for the bus, and it was about a half an hour wait. And I thought, well, I've already had a double espresso, but I feel like another one. So I actually took myself to a really beautiful cafe that overlooks the main square right in the centre of Bakewell, where all the buses leave from. And I sat in there and I had this cup of coffee, and honestly, I felt this tremendous feeling of freedom and liberty, because it's not just what you do that's exciting, it's how you do it. And I felt so calm and peaceful and joyful. I also felt incredibly liberated for making the spontaneous decision. And it felt wonderful. And I just sat there watching the world go by, and the cafe was quiet. It was me and another customer in there, and the very charming lady behind the counter. And I just thought, I feel so lucky, I feel so lucky and dangerous word, privileged. I felt really glad to be alive, to have the freedom to be able to make choices. That's really what freedom is all about. It's about having opportunities around you and, grasping and seizing as many of them as you can, those moments that are just so enjoyable and can be so simple as, a cup of coffee and a little bottle of sparkling water as well. And I thought, this is available to us all the time, and why don't we take it? And I honestly believe that a huge amount of us don't feel sort of worthy of reward and praise and doing those things. We think, I don't need to do that. I'm just going to go home and I'm going to make my own coffee. And the thing is, you can do that, but every now and then, to go into maybe a new cafe or go and order a slice of cake somewhere, these little pleasures that punctuate the journey, and you'll remember them because they're things, and this is maybe where the sort of guilt or lack of worthiness comes from, is that these decisions we are doing purely for ourselves. They don't involve any other people, and we always feel like we have to be pleasing other people and doing things to make them happy. But where are you in the happiness equation? You have got to get your own fair share of satisfaction, happiness and fulfillment, and you can do it at any moment if you decide to have the attitude of gratitude and finding excitement in the everyday mundane things. Because the more that you fill your life with these joyful experiences, the more they will multiply in your life. I guarantee it. So start to do these spontaneous things that you keep putting off. Go and actually do it and see how much better you actually feel about yourself, because we place success often in the future. Bring it into the present.